So guys, are you linked in or are you linkless? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am actually so excited to be bringing you this content today. Are you linked in or linkless? But before I even start, guys, I literally just want to big up this eyeshadow palette right here, right? Because in quarantine, I was like, you know what, let me just do a little bit of online shopping. Let me just treat myself, you know what I mean? But obviously, like, I don't know when we're coming out of this quarantine, but I thought, let me just practice a few eyeshadow styles. So I've been using the Warrior by Juvia's Place. Guys, this eyeshadow palette is lit. I'm telling you, like, literally, like, it's legit lit. Like, look at that. Look at the shimmer. It is lit. So yeah, I just wanted to shout this out because the eyeshadow is banging today. It's looking nice. It's glistening, guys. Yeah. So yeah, I thought I'd just shout it out, guys, because I love it. I love eyeshadow. Just thought I'd let you know. But anyways, let's get back on track, guys, and let's just get into this video for today. Right, guys, so I'm literally going to tell you 3 of my top tips and top ways to utilize your LinkedIn profile. So the first one that I want to talk about is building your network. So when you build your network, guys, straight in there, I want to be seeing the headline. I want to be seeing who you are. So for the purposes of this, I'm going to use a HR student as an example for the profile. So if you're an undergraduate student studying human resource management, put it in there. If you're a master's student studying human resource management, put it in there. If you're doing, you're volunteering in HR, if you've got an internship, if you've got some work experience or a placement, right? Make sure that that is in the headline, because people then know currently what your situation is and what you're doing. Previously, before I did this master's, I actually studied a psychology degree at the University of Manchester, and yeah, I'm not going to keep that in there now because it's something I've done. It's an achievement. It's on my profile in the education section, but it's not what I'm doing right now. What I'm doing right now is I'm a human resource management student. So it needs to go in there, guys. Make sure you're updating. Guys, make sure that the about page, you are utilizing the room that LinkedIn is giving you. Some people are just using a couple sentences to describe who they are, when LinkedIn has given you quite a bit of room. I'm not saying write paragraphs upon paragraphs because nobody's going to read that, but just make sure that you write something concisely that really shows who you are, what you're about, why you want to even become a professional, and just give a few bits about you, out there, so that people can actually just be able to view it and see who you are when they come to your page. Also, guys, I really believe that building your network starts with building connections. So you can do all the profile stuff, but you want people to see it. So what I would start doing if I'm just started out on my LinkedIn profile is I would search for, students in your course. So I'm on my master's course, as I said. I literally searched for everybody studying my course, and I followed them. I connected with them, sorry, because like they might like certain things that are related to HR, which will then appear on my timeline, and then I can then look at what I like from there. I can connect and follow people through the timeline just because I followed my friends or people studying the same course as me. Also, guys, what I would recommend is I watch like podcasts on HR. So one podcast that I'm watching at the moment is called The HR Uprising. And it's a really good podcast. It literally talks about certain issues, challenges, tensions, and even the really good things that are coming and progressing from human resource management. And when like the guest speakers come in and talk on that show, they always kind of link their LinkedIn profile literally in when they're speaking about the topic that they're covering. So if I find somebody very interesting, like I'm like, oh, I like the way they're talking about HR, like I like where they've come from, I like their background, this is a person I want to connect with, I'll go to LinkedIn, I'll type their name up, I'll search for them, and I'll connect with them. Sometimes they don't connect back with you, but it's worth the try. If that's not the case, then there is a follow button that you can use, so you can follow their activity. But yeah, it's really good to make connections there, because that's how opportunities start progressing, and that's how your profile will build. Because then once you see, you know, these professionals on your timeline, they're going to be posting things relevant to what HR is all about, and then you can literally, like, from there you can learn new things even. So you can look at the posts. They might post, you know, they might post a link to a certain online course that would be, you know, favorable to you. They could post an article about, you know, how to become a HR professional. Yeah, like, I really believe, guys, that you should utilize the platform and make those connections. Join groups, guys. It's important that you, if you are in a certain profession, so with HR, I've joined a group and it's called Black Women in HR, because within HR, you know, and even within the corporate sector in general, sometimes we don't see that many Black people, you know, rising up there in the top high positions. So I followed a group related to that, and I'm now able to see content on that on my timeline. That is opportunities there. There's opportunities to progress and grow. So guys, just utilize and build your network, please, because it will help you. It will help you in the future, trust me. My second point is that you need to contact after you connect, right? Sometimes, like, when you connect with certain people, they are very influential. And I think some of us believe that we just can't, you know, we can't connect with them. They're never going to reply to us. They're never going to respond if we say anything. But sometimes we've got to take that risk, and we've just got to be bold with it, and we've got to contact them. So I gave an example in my last video about in my internship how I contacted this woman that I found very influential after I connected with her, because I believed that, you know, I really wanted to be a part of that corporation, because she seemed like somebody who I would aspire to be. So I was like, let me just see if she's going to answer me. So I sent that message. You've got to be bold, guys. You can be bold. You can send that message. I know sometimes it's kind of like, oh, I don't know if I want to talk to them. I don't know them like that. But seriously, guys, you need to take the opportunity while you have it. There is so many opportunities on LinkedIn that you just haven't even realized, because you have not taken the bold step of connecting with them and contacting them. Because in this day and age, it's very hard to get into certain positions. It's hard to get experience. We sometimes have to take the unconventional route in order to get ourselves out there, guys. So I really believe that you should contact after you connect. Don't wait around for people to contact you. You need to contact them. So yeah, I believe that is something that you definitely should do. And that will just it can improve your confidence. Like, as I said before in my last video though, there are some people who you will contact and they're not going to get back to you. They're just not. And that's just how it goes. Like, but we can't expect everybody to reply to us. It's just not the way things go. But you've got to try. At least you know that you tried, because you keep doing that and soon you'll get that experience that you want. Trust me, you will get that contact that you want to talk to you. It will happen in time. But guys, take the step now. Take the step now and contact after you connect, or even before. So when I say before, I mean if you're sending an invitation to somebody, you actually have the opportunity to write them a message to say why you want to connect with them. And I think that, yeah, that is actually what I did do when I was connecting with that woman I told you about, who I felt was very influential and inspirational to me. I wrote her a message saying, hi, you know, like, I really find you inspiring and inspirational. Yeah, like, I would just love to connect. And I sent the message. Then she sent one right back and connected with me. This is what we have to do, guys, in this day and age, okay? So moving on to my third and final point. Use that 1 month free subscription of LinkedIn Learning, right? Okay, so I actually tried LinkedIn Learning around about January this year. I didn't even know it existed until I think on my feed I saw like a little like advertisement for LinkedIn Learning. I was like, what is this? So I went on it, and it's got so many guys. It has thousands of courses on there that you can take, and then once you've finished it, you actually get a certificate from LinkedIn, which you can then put on your profile, right? So I believe that that is something that you can do to utilize your LinkedIn profile and utilize how you use LinkedIn, because there's courses within it, right? So the reason why I said use the 1 month free trial is because after a month you have to pay £24, around about £24 to use it a month. And personally, I didn't take that option because yeah, that's expensive. But I said to myself, I've got one free month, why not use it? So I actually did a couple courses on there, which actually did advance my knowledge in terms of utilizing, no, not utilizing, it advanced my knowledge on specific HR areas. So one of the courses that I did do was on HRIS, so I believe that stands for Human Resource Information Systems, and it allowed me to understand what kind of systems human resource professionals are using and how they're utilizing it in order to ensure that the processes that they're going through are done swiftly. So there's some certain databases that they will use in companies to ensure that all the information is in one place and it's easier to find. So it was more about kind of understanding the advantages and disadvantages of using those kind of systems to ensure that the employees' records and everything that they need is easy for them to find, but also easy for like the company to kind of access. That was kind of a roundup of what it was about. But there's so many courses on there, like anything you are struggling on or you want to know more about in HR, go to LinkedIn Learning for that 1 month free trial, right? You'll find your answers. I'm telling you, there's a lot of things on there, like it's actual proper courses kind of. So like there's like mini videos, and it will kind of go through like they'll be like, it was split in like modules, and it will go through like exactly what you need to do for that specific module, and they'll give you a little quiz in between just to kind of test your knowledge and stuff. And I'm guessing, well, there's like 14,000 courses on there, so there's courses for everything, like literally. This is what I'm saying, those people who aren't into HR, this is for you, like as well. You go on LinkedIn Learning, use that 1 month trial. If you like it and you want to spend that £24, you go and spend that £24, yeah. But I'm just saying, it's something that you might not have even heard of, so go and check it out, go try it out. It's something that's informative and it could really help you. So guys, are you linked in or are you linkless? Now that I've provided you with 3 ways in which I believe you can utilize your LinkedIn profile, you can now go onto your profile and just see what you need to change, see how you can build that network, see how you can contact after you connect, see how you can even utilize this LinkedIn Learning platform that I don't even know a lot of people know about, because I literally only knew about this the other day. So I don't know if it's a new thing, but you get what I mean. So guys, comment down below and tell me if you're LinkedIn or linkless. Hashtag it, hashtag LinkedIn or linkless. Tell me where you stand, and if you've got any questions about what I've said, if you need to know a bit more about how to utilize your LinkedIn, or if you need another video, if you want to know about even more steps, because there's a lot more things that you can do on LinkedIn, but I just wanted to, you know, keep it to my top 3 ways which I believe can help you. And then by all means guys, comment, share, just tell me about it, like this if you believe that, you know, you found it useful. And yeah, thank you very much guys, and I'll see you in my next video.